Oh, that's colonizers. That's colonial. You're a fucking pretendian, and that's what the fuck you look like, and that's why nobody's fucking with you. All right, your mama.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I'm speechless, but yeah, just a lot of things only because, like, how can I say it? I didn't expect um, it to get to this level, basically. Yeah. My fault, yeah, I'm gonna wrap up. That's on me. Wrap up. Confirm.
Now, I was trying to be respectful, trying to be humble, trying to do everything that I was taught by the homies and everybody else around me, not to speak without my feet on the ground. But you can't come to here and tell fuck everybody, fuck what you think, fuck your daddy, bro. That's the reason his parents left him. Serio.
Yeah, all right.
No, no. At the end of the day, my bad. At the end of the day, bro, do the work if you want to do the work. Don't do the work. Neta, it's on you. I hate that this turned into some kind of attack against him when I'm just attacking the mentality that a lot of Chicanos, I had it too. You know, so it ain't just new to him. I had it too. I thought I was owed something, and I had to learn the hard way what it is that I'm trying to get. And he might not be there yet, and hopefully he gets there. But he gets aggressive. He gets offended. He gets his feelings hurt. You know, it is what it is. I didn't think this was going to be an attack on him personally. It turned into an attack. You know, and for my part, I apologize because I just wanted to give that advice. I don't want to attack anybody.
I don't know how to unmute people. I'm new to this.
Oh, if you wanted to finish, you could go ahead and finish saying.
Appreciate it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so I don't know how to mute people individually. I'm really new to that. So that's the only reason why I'm really new to this. So forgive me for that. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I just wanted to say, like, I saw him being disrespectful, like claiming the other communities. Like, I even got a screenshot of where he's saying that his mom is Lakota, and then he made another comment saying that he's a Lakota medicine man. That's my community. I never speak on his community or whatever he claims. I don't speak on anybody's community and stuff. It's just a simple fact that he wanted to go as something that as like a sacred role like that in my community, and he wants to come up here and play victim all he wants. And then I got another screenshot where he was saying that he's a gay yaki and he dances in dresses. To me, he wants to claim to indigenous, but he's also being disrespectful to actual indigenous communities and being disrespectful like that. So that's all I gotta say.
I'm gonna put no timer for a while just because like it's people coming on each other. I'm gonna put no for a while.
I wanna respond to all of this, if I may. I wanna say something. So if everyone can just give me a minute, if you guys commute, I'm coming in here completely. Hold on one second. I just want to address a couple of things. I came in late, so I wasn't here from the very beginning. Chicano is my husband, so I'm gonna stand 10 toes by his side. First of all, I'm gonna clear up some things. The lady that just spoke right now, I don't blame you for being upset about whatever you saw, but everybody, I don't know, the people in the comments that know us, like Legal, some other people, they know that there was somebody that was going around. We believe it was a pretendian because Chicano went against them. They created a fake account of him. They were going into our Palestinian friends pages. They were going into indigenous spaces, Chicano spaces, and claiming to be Chicano. They were claiming to be him, saying some dumb stuff that he liked to dance naked in the moonlight, all kinds of dumb stuff. So that was not him. Chicano, 100% his mother. He has paperwork. He could easily go and claim his space with the Yaqui tribe. He's 78% indigenous, and he has it all on his mother's side. His father is Apache. I know this to be true. So for you guys not to embrace him as a brother and exclude him, or, I mean, the gatekeeping, I get it to an extent, but we're each other's people, and we're all we got at the end of the day. It's all about for us Chicanos, we promote decolonization so that we can reconnect. We're the orphans. We're the ones that are detribalized, but still indigenous to this land. And we have many, many, many tribal members on our panel that are our close friends, that love us and that we love them. They accept us. They understand. And we have a great junta in our life. We don't allow anyone to feel unwanted, unwelcomed. If you're our people, you're our people. And that's what it is to be Chicano. I don't know how it got to this ugly space. to attack one of our own brothers, like that's not anything I would allow in my space. I love you all. I don't understand how it got like this, how we're all of a sudden, instead of one of you guys coming in as the voice of reason and saying, hey, this is still our brother. This is still one of us. We can't be going on these social panels and making a mockery of our community, because we are a people. We should stand together. There's a slow drip G side. There's a slow drip G side going on right now that we should be fighting. There is things going on in our community, in our culture. Listen, well, just hear me out. There's things going on in our communities and our culture that is set to erase us. And all I'm asking is, why like this? Why would you guys start fighting like this in a panel like this where the host seems very gracious? To treat us Chicanos like we ain't shit, like that's not cool. We have much respect for the tribal brothers and sisters that do have connections to their tribe. It breaks my heart that I don't have that. You're all blessed and lucky to have that. But guess what? None of you guys can tell me I'm not indigenous. None of you guys can tell me that I'm not a person of this land, or validate me or invalidate me, because I wouldn't do it to you.
Because you can't.
But look, see, I'm not trying to combat you, sister. I'm really
yes, you
not.
are. You came up here and created this narrative in your head like your husband did. You created a narrative in your head like your husband did.
Stop playing victim. Hold on. Stop playing victim. We're here for accountability. They ain't no bullying.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead.
The thing is that the Chicano community, hold on, the Chicano community thinks that they're entitled to these things. That's the problem. Entitlement.
How am I entitled?
You guys strong arm. No, hold on. I'm speaking now. You guys strong arm your way.
What have I said I'm entitled to?
Bro, Chicano just said "fuck you" to all of us, bro. I would like him to. I would like to hear him say that to the elders who are going to tell him the same thing. I would like him to say that to the elders who are going to tell him the same fucking thing that we're saying. You cannot come with this mentality that you guys have, where you guys think you guys are old or owed indigeneity. Okay, there's homework to be done. There's work to be put in. There's things to acknowledge. There's problems to highlight.
May I speak on that?
There's problems to
I know
highlight.
Chicano and Chicano well. I know of the work that they've done, and they're real humble about the work that they've done. They've done a lot of great work. For example, there was a youth that was shot, an indigenous youth that was shot. They were the first ones holding lives before it was even international, before it was even national news. I don't think it ever even got national news. They were the first to speak up and defend this kid who was unalived by the police state, right? He's the first one that wants to make these newspapers and start all these organizations. Every time you go to their spaces, it's not this. We're not invalidating each other. We're talking about how we can make the community better, how we can make the world a better place for us, how we can achieve what we need to achieve as indigenous people to this land. And I don't care about some white man saying I'm indigenous or not, whether their organizations say something. None of that shit really matters.
So, you do realize he came in here, flipped this off, and said "F everybody."
Yeah, I did.
Me and Carlos know that as Yaqui people,
I did.
As Yaqui people, we do not conduct ourselves that way. We conduct ourselves in a respectable manner. So for you to do that, that's very disgusting and very disrespectful. And you want us to accept you in the community?
No, I don't want you to accept me. You got it twisted. I don't need your validation for me to continue forward on what I'm doing. Again, I am not against you. I'm not against this guy. Because I asked my wife to leave because I've seen how you speak to women. I've seen how you speak to women.
You didn't tell her to leave. She left on her own.
None of the men up here speak to women crazy.
Because I seen how he speaks to women.
Who?
Hey, look, let me speak real fast, and then I'll let you have the mic back. My bad. I want to apologize for what I said about your father. That's my bad. You said fuck everybody, and I was like, nah, this vato don't even know me. But I apologize for that. Well, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to your jefito. That's not my place to speak. But I'm gonna jump down because this shit's getting heated, and then pretty soon it's gonna be an attack. And I gave you advice. Take it if you want. Leave it on the sidewalk. It is what it is.
Gracias.
I te watcho.
We're not here playing victim, bro. You're here. We're here as a community.
I'm not playing a victim. Again, I don't need your validation. I don't need nothing from you. Again, I don't need nothing from you.
There's work that you need to put in.
If you do not want me,
no one here has told you. No one here has told you that
you could make all the posts. You could do everything you want.
You will never be
point your attention at me. please point your attention at me.
No
What
one
are
wants
you?
to-
What is? Do
Wait,
you
bro.
have?
When I
do you
address
have, like,
things, I
doctor's
said
notes for
Chicanos
things?
in general.
Yeah, I do have a doctor's note. Yeah, I
Okay,
got his.
that makes
Yeah.
sense. All right.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, thanks. Again, I'm not here for your validation. I care less because I move with righteousness. I know the path I'm on. So,
Sounds just
again,
like the white people
I
that came
care
over.
less. Okay, brother, you continue on with what you do. You could talk shit about me.
We're not talking shit
You
about
could
you,
do
bro.
whatever
Stop
you
saying
want.
that.
Okay.
You're playing victim, man. We're
brother.
here to
I'm
tell
playing
you
victim.
something that's
fine.
truth, bro.
Fine. Okay, fine. I care less what you are saying. I care less what Edward is saying. I care less what this sister right here is saying.
Wow.
And I care less what the sister says about me because I know that they are not true. So
But the thing is it wasn't
I'm
about
gonna
you
keep. I'm gonna keep going
specifically.
forward.
It was about the
and you
Chicano
guys are more than
community and the
welcome to attack
mentality
me.
that you're
I bring it
exuding. That
on.
is the issue with the
I
actual
accept it.
indigenous people.
I
You don't
accept.
accept it because you keep
I,
trying to
I
play victim.
accept you
You
pushing.
came up here after you
and-
left just so you can cry.
Okay,
What exactly
okay.
is
If you
the
say it's
mentality
crying,
you're referring
okay,
to?
fine. It's crying. You could say all you want
Bro, we're trying to help you,
because
bro.
I have been preparing for this. So
We're trying to help you.
please, okay,
And
continue
you're
helping me,
twisting
brother.
it as an attack, bro.
Continue helping me, brother. Thank you.
So look,
So what?
we're trying to tell you what the elders are
Well,
going
you're
to
not
tell
gonna
you.
tell me what to do,
Listen,
dog.
I'm not telling you what
No,
to
I'm
do.
not gonna
telling
listen
what
to
the
you.
elders
I'm not gonna
are
listen
tell
to you until you
They're going to tell
listen
you
to me.
the same thing. They're going to tell you
No,
to
you
decolonize
listen
yourself.
to me.
Them stay lost because like they're gonna
Straight
think
up.
like,
Yeah, I
gonna
lost
tell
my
them,
mind.
"Oh,
Okay,
so this
fine.
is like
No.
what people who
Continue it
grow up in
on.
the communities do. Like
Huh.
they are very
Thank you.
disrespectful. They don't want to listen.
I'm
No,
not
talking
gonna
about
listen to none of you right now
Well,
because I
if
have
you're
a
not
whole
going to listen,
community
can you
behind
drop
me.
so actual indigenous people can talk and have space and actually have a conversation without somebody disrupting it constantly and throwing a
right.
fit
Go
like a
whine somewhere
child?
else, man. Go whine. Go take your
Like, go have
story
your
somewhere
own
else.
live and you can do all of this, that, and the third. But they're actually like everybody up here has been trying to speak calmly, and now you're getting all emotional. You've been emotional, and that's fine, but you're taking it out on people and you're creating a narrative in your mind. If you're that much of a victim and you feel that much attacked, then go, buddy. Ya, vete.
Déjalo llorar.
Yeah, I will take your words
Que llore.
to heart. I will leave because you guys are hurting my feelings now. Again, I hope that your guys' journey takes you to total liberation. And I don't care what you guys say right now. I really don't. Hey,
Because
brother,
that's like why you're
And
crying.
and
how you
that's
doing,
the
little brother?
problem. You don't want to
Lindo?
care. You don't listen, but you want to go to
Thank you.
ceremonies, right? You want to go to ceremonies and then flip
I've
everybody
been going
off
to
in this
ceremonies,
life.
brother. I've been going to ceremonies. So, again, you guys could attack me. That was my goal. And continue to attack me, please. Please.
And also, indigenous Chicana,
What path is that going to do?
what do you mean
What
by,
good is
brother,
that
look at how
going to
your
help
own
you,
are treating
Chicano, for-
Chicano? What does your own mean?
It's going to help me because I'm just tired of people pointing fingers and wanting to fight. And so I'm going to absorb it right now because a lot of harm is being done to our people. Bear, you know me. I listen to people that are respectful and come correctly. I was having a conversation with Edward first, and we were having a conversation, and then it just turned into where we're at now. And right now, the things that are being said are wrong. You know who I am.
Don't even worry about it, Chicano. Like
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
you. I'm gonna say this. Like I grew up. You came a long way, my boy. Having spent as much time as you did incarcerated to be where you're at today. Like fuck them and they're telling you to decolonize. You've done great fucking work, my boy. I'm just gonna leave it at that. You've done amazing. Honestly.
In my opinion, I think you all need to stop and take a big goddamn deep breath.
Thanks,
You're
yeah.
arguing like a bunch of children over a piece of candy. You know, holding each other accountable for our actions and our words, that is normal in any indigenous community all over Turtle Island. But using those words of anger and hate towards each other, you're harming yourself first. And then you are harming those who are listening to those words. Chicano, asking people to beat upon you, that is not a good decision. Not at all, not by anybody. That is doing more harm to you and to those around you. I know the direction you go in. You and your wife both. You are working very hard. You have come from a hard place. But telling people off the way you did, that is not going to help you or anybody. It is going to make it worse. 100%. We are here to hold each other accountable for our words and our actions. You know, being indigenous or being native, it's not exclusive, but it's not exactly inclusive. If you are not knowledgeable about your people, then you do need to put in the work. We all have said this many a times, and we all are more than willing to help those out, you know, within this community to those who are on the outside of this community, because we are still looking for our family. We are still looking for our loved ones that we have all lost through all of these years. We all carry that pain. We all carry each other's pain to lift all of us up as a tribal nation. No matter what tribal nation you come from, we all are from here on Turtle Island. We're all brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles, grandmothers, grandfathers. It saddens my heart to hear, you know, such bickering and such arguing. Stop, breathe. Really, stop and take as many big, deep breaths as you need. Ask yourself, why are you so angry? Are the words I'm about ready to use going to be harmful to me and to those who are listening to these words? Or are they going to actually help solve the problem that we are facing within this discussion? Before getting angry and instantaneously, you know, causing that argument and fight. Not saying that sometimes that is not needed, because sometimes it is. But I do not think that this is one of those times. Not by any means.
Yeah,
you know
exactly what we were trying to relate to.
I am not trying to side.
Interactions before, you know what I'm saying? I know you know who I am, and I'm not here to tell people who's indigenous and who's not, but there is a correct way to connect. There's a correct way to go about things. And telling the people that you want to connect to fuck off and stop telling you the right way to do things isn't one of them. You know what I'm saying? I came up here addressing all Chicanos. I wasn't up here addressing just you alone. I don't know you in that sense to address you or your wife, to address you guys individually. You know what I'm saying? When I came up here with my message, it was for all Chicanos who claim to be indigenous and think that it's owed to them. They think that indigeneity is
I don't know what happened.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And that has nothing. And it's not. It's not anybody's right. We don't owe you anything as an indigenous community. You owe it to yourself to do the work, to put in the homework, to connect the right way, to come with your head down, humble, and ask and see what can be done in order for you to learn and see what can be done in order for your community. But this whole like barging in, elbows up, you know, throwing bows, trying to get into the community any way you can isn't the way to do it. It's a colonizer mentality. And then on top of that, telling the people who are connected to the community, enrolled in the community, to fuck off and fuck you, I don't care what you guys say, is not. That's how you get doors closed on you, brother. And I'm not here, like I said, to hound on you, to tell you off, to tell you anything like that. I'm just here as an indigenous person from an indigenous community. I'm here to tell you that we don't owe you shit. You know what I'm saying? And the whole mentality that the chat has of like, we're all one people. You guys should claim us. You guys should claim all of us. Look at the mentality he has. Let us open our arms and bring him into the community and let him tell an elder that, huh? That's a colonizer thing, bro. Like let an elder tell him the same thing we're telling him, and him say, "Fuck off. I don't want to do that. You're not walking in righteousness. I'm walking in righteousness." No, that's not how you do it, man. That's not.
Oh, Masagua, también te quería decir que este güey aquí en medio me andaba diciendo que yo soy un pinche mayate. So ten cuidado con este pinche güey aquí en medio.
Yeah, I mean, I had no clue about some of the things y'all told me, but I'm new here, so I mean, yeah. I'll just,
No,
well, I mean, I'm willing to DM people and be like, hey, I heard this happen. So you know what I mean? But yeah.
no,
Pero
nomás te estoy diciendo que me dijo que yo soy un pinche mayate, que yo no soy mexicana cuando yo soy más mexicana que este pinche güey, porque yo nacido en México. So I'm just wanting to let you know that fool in the middle, he called me a fucking mayate, and he always does. And he comes back on other accounts just to call me a mayate.
all right, I'll DM for sure. So I
Wow.
mean, we're obviously both black
Wow.
people, so yeah. I'll definitely
Wow.
DM him though.
And to add
Oh,
on
but they
to
want to
what
preach
All of
unity?
them, all of that
Oh,
Chicano
fuck.
bullshit breeds that anti-black crap. You know what I'm saying? They
to
have whole lives talking about.
Can I please say something?
There's a war
She's
coming.
talking about
There's fighting coming. All they do is warmonger. They have lives, and all they do is warmonger. Oh, we need to band up and get them and you know what I'm saying,
I'm gonna
stop
let
them
the
from
two of
saying
them.
that.
Are you
Listen to
talking about us? Are you saying that we warmonger and we band together to go get who? Are you talking about us?
See, you're censoring yourself. I'm talking about all Chicanos. I said again when I
So
said that
you're
statement, I
saying
said
that all
Chicanos have
Wait, let me
lives.
just be clear on what you're
I didn't
saying.
say all Chicanos. I
Wait.
said Chicanos have lives.
Which lives are you? Not our life. Our life isn't like that at all. And
Then
you can
don't
ask
put the boot
Eagle
on if
Bear
it don't
right
fit.
now.
Don't put the
Let
boot on if it
me.
don't
Can I
fit.
talk?
About you.
Can I
Did he
Don't
talk?
put
say
the
your
boot on
name
if you don't fit.
specifically? Y'all keep doing this, and this is what your husband
Oh,
did
but if
too.
we can,
Nobody
let
was
me
talking
speak.
about
Let me
y'all, yet you
speak.
come in here
So
and
if
you're like,
we
me.
blanket
Okay,
judge,
if it's about you, then it's about you. Wear it, Cinderella. But nobody said y'all specifically. And then you want to cry about being a victim. You create your own victim. You create your own reality. You coming in here and really trying to be like, are you saying us? He didn't even mention none of y'all. He made a statement, which is true, because yesterday I saw you and your husband in a part of a live, and another panel where people were supposed to be indigenous saying that black people oppress y'all. So
that's
quit the
what we were
shit.
saying. We were saying black people oppress us. That's what we were. That's what you
Your
heard.
husband,
Was
your husband was
recorded.
there, and you were
It was
just quiet, right?
recorded.
Right below. I'm gonna let my man talk, and he was over there
You
saying
stop
that black
talking.
people
Can
add
you
to the
stop
oppression,
addressing
and
me?
that they're erasing indigenous people. Like, ma'am,
Yeah,
you know we
pretend
could
don't
see you,
erase
right?
indigenous people.
That's fucked up.
but
But who the
hold on,
hell are you though? Who the fuck are you though?
exactly.
What's your tribe? Who's your tribe? Who's your
I,
tribe?
I don't have a tribe.
Exactly. So who the fuck are you to be
So
saying
what does
that
that
other
make
people
me?
are fucking are? Who the fuck are you to be saying that other people are fucking taking your indigeneity when you don't
They
even
were
fucking have any?
that. Ooh, talk? Are you gonna let me
Mic
talk?
drop.
Or you're not gonna let me talk? If you were in that live, you would have heard they were talking about Chicanos as well. They claim our culture as well. So I don't know why you're coming at me the way you're coming at me.
Japanese also claim your fucking culture, but I don't hear you going after Japanese people in Japan
Exactly.
with Chicano culture. I don't hear
Hey,
you going after
sister,
them.
hey, all of you guys win, okay? You guys win. I'm gonna step down.
Not about
You guys
winning.
can
You
all
see how you're
celebrate.
making
I
a
love you
victim?
all, and I will
Víctima.
continue to fight for all of you
Víctima.
because I love you all. My
Víctima.
heart is broken that my sisters are coming at me.
Because you allow
Bro,
bullshit,
what a
bro.
yori,
You
bro.
Fight
can't
for
What a yori.
accept the
righteous cause.
accountability.
But
You
accountability, what did I do to you? Did I come into your home and steal from you? Accountability for what?
you allow
For what?
racism. You allow
Really?
racism
Chicano.
in
Eagle
your
And
Bear,
spaces,
Eagle
this is
in
Bear,
the
your
shit you guys
Eagle
want
Bear,
conversation.
This is the
Eagle
shit you
Bear,
guys
my
want us to
brother.
claim into the
Can I
community.
talk?
You guys
Can I
come with this
talk?
mentality and you want us to
Eagle
claim it
Bear,
into the
you are
community.
in our
Nah,
you
bro.
are in our space all the time. I'm gonna leave this live. Eagle Bear, you are always in our live talking to us. I hope that when I leave this live, you let them know because none of these people know
He
me
doesn't
at
have
all.
to because you're the wife of that fucker down there que me hizo que me dijo que yo soy un pinche mayate cuando yo soy más mexicana que ustedes porque yo he nacido en México. So who the fuck are you to fucking tell anybody anything? Everybody knows that you guys are fucking racist, my G. Everybody knows that you try to do the chicken chunka warrior shit all the fucking time. And I'm tired of it. I've been off this app for the longest motherfucking time because I let y'all have it. But some of you guys need to learn how to shut the fuck up. Talking about Chicanismo is equal to indigenous. It's not. I'm sorry. That's not the way that fucking works. Si no conoces de tu pinche gente, tu pinche pueblo, no eres indígena. You're just a descendant. And half of you guys haven't even done a DNA test to even see where the fuck you're from.
So, anyways, Eagle Bear, like I was saying, you're saying the same thing we are in a much nicer, I guess, calmer way. You know what I'm saying? We were saying the same thing you were saying before you came in until we got an FU and a flick off. You know what I'm saying? So we were trying to be respectful, trying to be nice and stuff. I know you've had interactions with me in the past, and you know I'm not the kind of be telling people who's indigenous or not. But when they come with that colonizer mentality, you know what I'm saying, we have to remain accountable to each other and point that out.
Well, I have had interactions with all of you in the past, even you, host. Many of the different times with many of you on this panel. You know, I do not come at people with anger and frustration towards them. I usually try to come up with good solutions. You know, both sides, in my opinion, you guys are, you know, arguing. You are correct, though. There are certain ways to go about, you know, relearning your people's, you know, paths and histories and traditions on things. There are correct ways to do that. And if you are calling somebody out on, you know, improperly doing it, there are better ways to call somebody out. You know, I wasn't in the chat when I heard him tell everybody to F off. That I do not agree with, and that I will hold him accountable for. 100%. That was very wrong. But everybody jumping on him like that wasn't right of you guys either.
Respectfully, I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm the net, and I'm also betting Taha. I'm not peaceful. I do not come from a peaceful people in any way, shape, or form. So when I see somebody doing fucking wrong, I'm gonna call it out. I don't care who likes it and who doesn't like it. I don't care if you think that it's aggressive. I don't care in any way, shape, or form. You are your part of your tribe, and you guys do things differently than everybody else on this damn panel. So you, as a grown man, cannot tell anybody else who are grown. Everybody on here is grown how to go about certain things respectfully. These people have been anti-black, anti-indigenous, and if we want to call them out for being stupid because we see it, we're gonna do it, and we're gonna do it in an angrily manner because we're tired of it.
They say what they go around saying, like, you gotta look at it. They go around saying we're indigenous, and then they go into spaces being anti-black, being racist, being, you know, any type of divisive. That's gonna look bad on the actual community as a whole. It doesn't matter what tribe it's from. They're just gonna be like, oh, they're all racist. I've seen it happen on this app where somebody generalized all Lakotas or any other nation, and then somebody would go in not having any actual connection to their people and going around. I mean, we all know at least a couple creators that do that, and it comes back on people who are just trying to be over here having conversation. And the conversation wasn't even about jumping on him. It was about, okay, you identify as Chicano, and you have these indigenous roots that you know of. So here's a breakdown of why and how that is harmful to the community in that way. And it was him that was being combative and being disrespectful repeatedly, because nobody was disrespecting him for a very long time. And he was the one to start cussing and, oh, F what y'all think, and F with this, and I don't give a F, all that, what y'all say, but kept being up here. And people were speaking in general, like, okay, this is how that mentality is harmful and coming from actual indigenous people. And he did not respect them while he claimed to be them. And then finally he did the FU, and I was like, all right, that's it.
And when we're also telling someone to be respectful, it's not even just like on this. Everybody thinks that it happens on this fucking app, but like no, you have to go to the actual communities. And even when you if you show like disrespect and ignorance there, they're gonna shut the fucking door on you. And don't expect to be fucking coddled either, because like us that grew up in our fucking community.